Hello everyone, wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, whoever you're with, wishing you super well. Today's motivational message from myself to you is going to be around this old notepad, and the reason for it is what I found within it. So early hours of the morning over the weekend, I couldn't sleep, and for some reason I started to look for an old watch that I had, and I found a watch, but I also found the notepad, and I remembered this notepad, but I couldn't remember what was in it because it's a real old one. And I opened a couple of pages in, and I got to this page and I saw at the top the heading says dream, then next to it says TED Talk, dream, TED Talk. So for those that know, I did a TEDx talk in Doncaster in October 2022, something that I'd always wanted to do, but I didn't realise how far back that ambition went. So I looked at the top of the page and it says the 5th of February 2016, I wrote down dream, TED Talk, and underneath I wrote resources needed to become an improved speaker and the speakers that I wanted to listen to, and then it goes on from there and it starts to look at other talks that I've listened to and taking notes from that around what kind of speaker I wanted to become. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because sometimes I think we forget the power of writing something down, how it crystallizes the intention within our mind. Now, I've not looked at this book for years. I had forgot that my dream was 7 years ago that I stated that I wanted to become a TED speaker. I know it's been something I've always been working towards, but I didn't know how far back. So when I looked at this, it really highlighted the power and the fact to me that I must do more of this. I must write down more things every day. Write something down every day, a word that I've heard, a story that I've come across, a person that I've met. Just note take and note take and note take, because there's so much inspiration comes from looking back at the things we've written, of the things that we want to do moving forward. And below me here is a really kind of, well, it's a beautiful notepad, one of my favourite ones. It was one that I didn't ever want to write in because I loved it so much, which is crazy. So I started writing in it. And in here you'll see all sorts of different things that I want to create for my life and my family's and my friends' lives, and the things that I want to do and accomplish. So my message from myself to you today, and anybody watching, anybody listening, set your intentions, plant the seed, write the goal, the dream, the ambition, the aspiration down, put the date, and reflect on it as often as you can. Don't do what I did and write it down, put it in a drawer and start a new notepad. However inspiring it was for me to find it, this could have been lost. However, it was never lost in here because clearly I made it happen, because the intention was set in my mind and my heart and on a piece of paper. So my Motivational Monday message to you all today is set your intention, write it down and follow it with all that you've got. Much love to you all. Have a wonderful Monday and rest of the week.